Hello everyone, welcome back to the real Queen Nefertiti. This is Tatiana. I'm here with some more articles. I am back, okay? Long overdue. We'll be reading up about the article God is Dead, okay? So the title of this article is God is Dead. Long live the gods. Okay, as y'all know, the machine, okay, is run by God, not the real one we're supposed to be worshiping, okay? So, after that, 94, 95, he had to give his stuff, he had to give all his stuff to her, okay? He's a God in his world, okay? So, let's begin. I call myself a kosher Christian, but I am not a believer, stated the famed atheist Richard Dawson in a recent interview with Rachel Johnson of LBC News. I love hymns and Christmas carols, and I sort of feel at home in the Christian ethos, he continued. He wants the casual and parish churches that speckle England's landscape, just without the faith nonsense that informs them. This interview is yet another signal that culture is changing. Even atheists seem too long for something transcendent. Nick Zeitz quitted that God is dead, and in many ways he was right. True. In the rest, God is dead in the sense that Christianity's theological and moral claims have become unbelievable and no longer unify society, which is true because the stuff they want you to believe is not really what you're supposed to be believing in. The age of Christendom in the West, beginning with Constantine, saw Christianity slowly suppress paganism and establish cultural hegemony, but the tide is turning. It seems we are back where we started. True. Well, Mary, she did, okay? She thought she was just God because she had all his powers, but she not. She was still a gods. She was part of the gods, okay? But he coming back, though. He's already here. And he ready to go, so I'm ready for him to go, too. The age of the Caesars is once again upon us. Like in a Percy Jackson novel, the pagan gods have taken up residency in our world, becoming the spiritual thread uniting our society and informing its moral imagination. You ain't lying, I see it every day. As Christians look for ways to live faithfully in the world, the ancient church provides a helpful model for living in a world that seems increasingly pagan, which is basically Mary, okay? What y'all do? Y'all kill people, y'all eat people. You can't do this, you can't do that. It restrictions on everyone. Okay, people can't even make mistakes without it coming back on you. Okay, you had a baby at 16, they coming back for that baby. Okay, like it's just crazy. Okay, back to a pagan world. Okay, they what they think it is. They think this him coming back, the real Most High, Jah coming back is pagan. Okay, but it's not. In his book Full Circle, How the Classical World Came Back to Us, British political commentator Ferdinand Mount draws out the parallels between modern and ancient moral diversity in striking fashion. By the time of the enthroned emperors in the 2nd century AD, which is the 21st century, that period which Gibbon regarded as the summit of human facility, Rome was a ferment of religious choice. You could believe in anything or nothing. See? You could put your trust in astrologers, snake charmers, prophets, and diviners and magicians. You could take your pick between half a dozen creation myths and several verities of restoration. Okay? Somebody said, well, why is bad that they is doing that? You right, they are doing that, but you still at risk though. I mean, you still at risk, and they would kill you if you believe in that stuff too. But you still at risk though. I mean, I'm just saying. So why you say that when you still at risk? Okay, unless you belong with them. Then if you belong with them, then you're not at risk. Okay, until the real ones come and get your ass out. Okay, I'm just saying. Or if you belong to the educated elite, which I think they is, okay? You could read the poetry of Lucretius and subscribe to a strictly materialist deception of the universe. Amen. Which we are all in right now as I speak. Okay. In short, this is a time when anything goes, and the wildest, most finished creations of the human mind jostle with the most beautiful visions, the most inspiring spiritual challenges, and the most challenging lines of scientific inquiry. True, which is happening now, okay? And it ain't just me, it's other people that see the stuff that I see too. Okay, just cause y'all can see with your eyes, I can see with energy, and I see something is off in the atmosphere. Okay, so yeah, it's a lot of weird shit happening, okay? I'm hearing that saying, fat is fruit is stranger than fishing or something like that, okay? It is hard to think of any period quite like it, before or since until our own time. Okay? Which is now. This is our time. Okay, everyone that's really rocking with the movement, it's the time. Okay, so come on. Mount is not alone in identifying the 2nd century, which is coming now, as the closest parallel to our time. Oh no, I totally forgot, y'all. To be honest, I was gonna say something, but it could be on the screen though if I forgot. Historian Carl Fruman comes to a similar conclusion at the end of the rise and trumpet of the modern self. Similarly, in pagans and Christians in the city, legal scholar Stephen D. Smith frames his recommendation for Christian courtship navigation with the 2nd century church in mind. The vacuum, which is the machine, remember that's the abortion, the vacuum created by the supposed death of God is being filled by paganism. Okay? So I guess Mary, I don't know, I guess she had her wires crossed, okay? First she already had 3 people she wanted to take out, okay? She already had the 3 people she wanted to take out. Jillian, the Most High, and me. Those are 3 people, okay? But she didn't know that Nene bought a machine that already was owned by God, okay, down there. He's God in hell. That's what he is. He's God in hell. Yes, he a game system, whatever, but he's still a God in hell. Okay? There was something else I was gonna say. Yeah, I got time. Let me see. Now, don't forget, he the one who killed her a long time ago and put her in the mirror. Okay, so she thought the Most High, when she came back and she was having sex with Adam, aka James, she thought it was, cause remember, when he came, he was already here. He already knew who the real Lord was. He knew who the real Most High, who bought him, who created him and all that. He knew all that. Okay, so when she was having sex with him, I guess his soul tied to her connected her to him, and she thought it was him that killed her, but it wasn't him, it was God. Okay, so she got her wires crossed. Okay, all of them got their wires crossed. Even James lied and said he did it. Okay, but he didn't do it though. Even James knew he didn't do it. We are experiencing a new iteration of the ancient struggle between paganism and Christianity. True. Christianity stands for blood, okay? You gotta eat blood. You gotta drink it. You gotta do that. You gotta do whatever the requirements is, okay? Imminent frame, a key parallel between the ancient pagan world and our own is the exclusive attention on the immediate world. This narrow focus on a tiny slice of time is a form of modern paganism, as T.S. Eliot calls it, and a dominant in the West. Others, such as Smith, draws attention to this parallel and note pagans lack any serious visions of transcendence, which curtails their view of reality. Yes, you're right, okay, on both sides. A key parallel between the ancient pagan world and our own is the exclusive attention on the immediate world. Robert B. Lye and others noted that modern tendency towards an expressive individualism which is another symptom of this denial of transcendence. Now the Galactians, which is independence, they are in denial. Cause they said they are a new god. No, you is a new Gaza. Okay, you still a Gaza. Okay, you not a god. You a Gaza. Okay, let's get that straight. Okay, let's all get that straight. Okay, come on now. Be smart. Come on now. Your masters are gone. It's time for y'all to go. Okay? Stop being in denial. For the ancient pagan, do you know what denial is? Do y'all know what y'all don't believe? That's what it means, okay? Because y'all like y'all slow. Okay? For the ancient pagan and the modern secularists, their only concern is this world and its immediate problems. They have no conception of where things are headed, and more importantly, no real hope to lean on. Not us, not the real ones, okay? That's y'all, okay? That's actually y'all deep down inside. Trust me, I know I done assassinated half of y'all, and y'all say that. Okay? The attention to the immediate world closely relates to philosopher Charles Taylor's description of an immanent frame, whereby people today see the immediate world and the internal person as the focus of reality. They master Mary, okay? She even lied to y'all. She showed you the video first. Y'all say, okay, yes, you is God, baby. Okay, you did that. You is God for sure. Okay, so that's y'all. Y'all feel like that, okay? She ain't correct you though. So I don't know why y'all still wanna stay. I'm just saying. This world, this age, these people are the only things that matter. See, they how they feel. There's nothing transcendent, nothing timeless, no God above us, nor heaven awaiting us. See, that how they felt. Okay, even when God was standing by Mary / Gina all her days, bro, she never believed it. I ain't gonna lie, I said some shit to her, you know what I'm saying? Because like she never, she just wasn't smart, you know. So I said, I told her one day, I said, you is not God, bro. Like if you don't know something just like that, then you ain't no God. Period. God knows everything. You don't know nothing. Why you gotta ask people in your crew? Why you gotta watch this tape for you to know something? How you a God though? Okay, so she asked for my opinion. I gave her my opinion. Okay. But they really believe that. Even when they seen God, they were like, oh, nah, I don't. Even he told them that he already told them this. Like, she got all the paperwork. All the paperwork. She got all this, okay? She know this. She know she ain't God, okay? They don't believe that something is over them. They don't believe that. She just think that's just, she's over all of y'all, okay? But she don't believe that something is over her. You came in this world as a spirit. Something is over you, okay? Something is under you. Something is over you. So you gotta go back home with your crew. No God above us, nor heaven awaiting us, okay? Heaven is what y'all in right now, okay? Half of them in right now. Okay, y'all actually, they say heaven was on this earth because y'all got y'all heaven where y'all can do what y'all want to do for a certain time period. Okay, now that your heaven is over, it's time for you to go to Sheol / hell or whatever you believe in. Okay, in the box, okay, whatever, okay. For this pagan world, the Roman Empire was their immediate frame, and one's existence only mattered if it fueled the empire's glorification. I'm still working. I'm still here. Christians work from a different perspective. This world isn't all there is, and God's kingdom will not be seen or realized in its fullness until Christ comes again in glory, okay? The blood, okay? The person that, the child of the mother, okay? The mother of the child, when she comes, okay? So get ready, okay? We never forget we are embedded in this world to do the work of the Lord, which I am. But we are always pilgrims longing for home. That's them. Pursue cultural sanctification. The church thrived in the age of the Caesars by pursuing holiness and conformity to the likeness of Christ in any and every cultural context. This is what I call cultural sanctification. The process of cultural sanctification requires defending the faith, sharing the good news of salvation in Christ, and visibly embodying the virtues of Christian spirituality, which they are doing right now. Y'all see it every day. Working from the margins, they was able to slowly and steadily persuade their neighbors that the Christian life offers something so much better for the world. Really, they really feel like that too. They really feel like what they doing is good. Like, come on now, because they a God, okay? Christians such as Polycarp, Justin Martyr, and Irenaeus of Lyons wasn't part of the cultural elite, but following the apostles' footsteps, worked from below and slowly and steadily guided the church through a pagan world. I'm hearing the KKK. That's why half of them over there, cause they over here. They over there to monitor y'all. Okay, they're taking notes. So if you acting up, if you're not following the rules, you gotta go. Period. No, you can't, cause you're not part of that. You ain't no apostle. Okay, you get it? They didn't sit in the prominent seats of the Senate nor hobnob among the intellectuals populating the philosophical schools. Instead, they worked organically, beginning with sincere and robust forms of catechism and discipleship, slowly guiding people in Christian doctrine and morality, reshaping the way they view the world. Yep, that's why y'all going, because y'all hard-headed. The church was a school for the broken, the downcast, and those longing to see a better world. And the Christian vision of life guided their way towards true human flourishing. If you've been rocking with me, you know I've been telling you this for a long time. The church was a school for the broken, the downcast, and those longing to see a better world. And the Christian vision of life guided their way towards true human flourishing. We can learn from the example of the early church who emphasizes the need for the fruits of the Spirit in their public lives. Mary. Okay. The video. Disciples in their vision of the good life, the early church reorientated their lives in the ways they approached both political and social spheres. True. Following the apostles, they cultivated an active citizenship, fearing God and honoring the King. 1 Peter 2:13-14, and a culturally discerning spiritual life that navigated their pagan world's virtues and vices. Okay? Fearing God, what I tell y'all. Okay, the main one. And the King is James. Through it all, they challenged each other to walk in hope, knowing the Lord had assured them he returned to judge the living and the dead and establish a kingdom that has no end. That is for us, okay? Continue first. There are many differences between our world and the ancient one. We are watching the demise of a Christian culture instead of starting from scratch. And we must learn to grieve the loss of institutions and choose wisely between trying to revive them or creating new ones. Which you gotta go. Sorry, bye-bye. Enjoy. Okay, I hope y'all had fun in heaven. I suspect our strategy needs to be a prudent combination, but we must let wisdom guide us and work towards cooperation among Christians. We live in a world where some say, long live the gods. We need not despair. We've been here before. God is not dead. So just like last time, God will see us through. Exactly. He been around, y'all. Okay? So that is the article about God is dead. Okay? And gods, and long live the gods. Okay? Bye-bye. Hope y'all enjoyed this article. Enjoy. Thank you. Peace. Be safe.